sitting there trying not to look at each other's screens as I play, and you just hear constant clicking. That's all I can see.
Yeah, all I know is like, can you imagine if they're yelling at each other, "Hey guys, guess what? We're in the finals," and then you have a bunch of them like laughing at each other, like making fun, like probably just one dude just like poking the head of the other person, be like, "Hey, what are you doing? What's your strategy? What's your strategy?" And just I don't know. I can imagine some really funny things, but odds are they're playing seriously and going for, "Alright, cool, it's a serious game. Let's see what's gonna happen."
Well, Revival going for a normal Speedling opening, where it looks like Hunya or Hyun is going for an Expo.
Yep.
So we'll see which one comes out on top there.
Yeah, and this could be especially interesting comparing the games of Revival, or the last game that we saw, but Revival versus Heaven's Light. I mean, because we do have a similar startup with the Speedling build versus the versus Hyun going for the hatchery first, but the big difference that Hyun's actually going for the pool before the extractor. Alright, so now with this we do see that Revival is keeping a single guy in his extractors, is continuing to mine gas a little bit. He has started his metabolic boost, so now he's going to go ahead and continue working on from there. I'm probably going to get the scout with the Overlord and most likely Speedling Expand like he did against Heaven's Light.
I'm actually fully agreeing on that one. It's the best thing he could do. Because I don't think he's going to go out and just straight up punish it.
Yeah.
So.
And the thing is, I've seen a lot of games where the Speedling Expand can out macro the Hatch First, because the Hatch First has to play more defensively in the start, and it gives map control to the Speedling Expander.
You know, I can go either way. I mean, Hatch First, you give credit because if they hold the Speedling expanding easily without throwing down, you know, a spine or whatever, and without wasting that money, it, personally, in my opinion, is better. But it, you know, just one of those things with me.
Yeah. Potato, essentially.
It really is, but they're both going Baneling Nest, so we're going to have Baneling Wars here pretty soon, it looks like.
And very similar Baneling times, too. And with the expansion down for a second, if everything is the same, but there's a difference with one person can have a hatchery and the other person doesn't, the hatchery gets the little bit of an edge. Also, Hyun's been managed to drone up a lot. 25 drones and 22 drones are out respectively, and Hyun is actually showing the fact that with Revival not going for some kind of early pressure, Hyun's been able to get out those drones and use those larvae for drones.
Which gives him that economic advantage.
That it does.
Now look at that. Hyun is actually dropping a spine. So do you think he's going to play defensive here?
Both players have dropped the spine. Looks like both players are just playing it safe.
Those are defensive spines just in case.
Yeah.
Because I guess neither one of them are yet. See there, it's for things like that. But wasn't ready in time, so.
Ooh, a drone's gonna get picked off. Nice little move by there. Revival taking out one of Hyun's drones. That's kind of funny. That's definitely a good trade. A couple lings for a drone. It's always good.
Yeah. And look at all the Banes from Revival.
Oh yeah. 8 Banes, 4 morphing. And looks like they're mainly in a defensive position, but he may choose to push out with them if he wants to. But right now, if you look at the way he split them up...
Look at how he's grouping them by twos.
Yeah, that's a really good thing. He doesn't want to have an explosion where his Banes are basically really tight in, and then all of a sudden Hyun comes in with 2 Banes and just gets a free trade of 8 Banes for 2. That would be really bad for Revival. And look at that reaction time, moving the Banes before he actually can get one accidentally explode on top of that ling. That's a really nice move. He even queued up some movements to make sure that didn't happen.
It's just crazy to watch.
Yeah, we're going for really fast mutas from Hyun right now. He's got Lair just done, Spire coming down the way. He had all his gases in place, and this is really interesting because he only has 1 Spire in the front. He hasn't gone for more unless I spoke 5 seconds too soon.
Yeah, because there's banelings moving across the map. Uh-oh. Look at this.
There's a lot of Banes out here for Revival. They're moving on. One does get picked off just now. So we're going to see another one get picked off without too much difficulty. Yep, there we go. 4 Banes now is a lot less. Now we're going to see Bane going to move forward and get exploded on. The other two are going to do absolutely nothing, and that was a really key thing. But did he see the spines? He did see the extra spines, and he knows about the other gases. He should be assuming mutas.
I would be, but he's just me. He's also making 24 lings.
Ooh, look at that. Bane just went right by some of those lings. They are going to move in, and they're going to see the spire. They're going to move in. So far, No, they missed the scout. They missed the spire. They missed the
I was about to say, no, they didn't see it right. But there's a Hydra Den coming up because Revival's Spidey sense is tingling.
Yeah. Very much so. And now we do see a third even going down faster for the mutating player, and that is odd. Hyun seems to really be having a command on so far how this game is progressing.
Oh, look at the 24 lings running in, though.
Yeah, this is a pretty big deal. He's going to go ahead and move in. Oh, oh, there we go. We got a nice banding explosion down there. We do see these lings are being very, very active. A couple do get taken out, but now with them staying alive, we're going to watch as drones are going to get taken down. Never mind.
Yeah, but the big thing was the queen went down, dude.
Yeah. I mean, that's odd. I would have assumed that Hyun would have killed at least 1 to 3 drones at minimum, and he killed 0.
But now we have a ton of mutas.
Yeah, 9 mutas are here.
But that's going to stop because there's 5 hydras on the field.
Ooh, there's a lot more than 5. We've got 9 there.
Wow.
Oh, we might see this one. Oh, boy, will survive. Do not engage. Yeah, there we go. That was actually a pretty big blunder by Hyun. Trying to get greedy and, and taking down that, taking it down is bad. It's bad.
Yeah, but now you're going to get hydras cleaning up all these wonderful OVs all around the map. So this is where Hyun can actually take map, presence, map control. That's a big thing.
Look at this fun thing that Hyun did in between his bases. He used an Overlord to start dropping some creep, and he started building a spine in between his main, natural, and third. Look at that. I like that a lot. Now all he needs to do is get a queen down there to get that creep tumor down. But I like that a lot. And this is actually a great thing to do.
Never seen it.
It's very, very clever.
They're offensive. It's offensive in many ways and defensive in some. Because if they push to that area towards your natural and your main, they're going to get hit because they have to go through one of those 2 chokes. So they're going to get hit by at least 2, maybe 3 of those spines. But at the same time, it's offensive because the defensive ones are normally placed near your chokes instead of in a position like those.
I'm just throwing it out there right now. We have Burrow underway, we have Roaches, and we have Infestors coming out from Young.
Really? He's not committing to the mutas at all, and I like that a lot. If you look at what he did in the early part of the game, he basically prepped for either incredibly powerful and very, very numerous mutas, or his normal macro game. He got a third much faster than Revival did. He got out the mutas and ended up containing Revival with those mutas, and now Revival's very, very delayed in his third in comparison.
Yeah, this is definitely interesting. Look at 11 infestors.
Wow. Hyun's gonna fungal everything, but those infestors are weak. They could get hit. If they get attacked by the Hydras before they can dispense all of their fungals, that's bad.
I don't know if he's going for fungals or infested Terran.
He could do both. Actually, he's got a lot of numbers. He could do both. But his roaches do not have any speed started whatsoever. So if Hyun's making a big non-roach speed push, I'd be very confused. Yeah, but now we have all these mutas moving around, just trying to pick off anything. But if you look at the vision for Revival, he has a single ling outside of his base, and that's it for his vision.
So he's running blind now. All he's hoping for is he's made the right units.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
Well, sometimes that's all you need in StarCraft is a little luck.
Yeah, but look at Hyun. Hyun is maxed out.
Yeah, this is seriously powerful. And those mutos could
That's
easily go
because-
somewhere else while this attack is happening.
They could.
And he's going up to Hive Tech while pushing.
This is really strong. And there's a bunch of infested Terran, too.
Infested Terrans. Too
It's
OP.
infested Terrans everywhere.
And look at the DPS. He doesn't even have Roach
My
Speedfist, but look at the
gosh,
fungals. Wow, this is a lot. But actually, looks like Revival should be defending this with the DPS of those. What? Oh, never mind.
No,
Yeah,
it's the
never
infested
mind.
Terrans.
Yeah, those
Oh my
infested
God.
Terrans are really, really strong. However, he might hold it off, maybe.
This is
He's gonna hold it, but it's...
He's gonna lose a bunch of drones at his third. That's gonna be a pretty big deal. What are they targeting, actually? They're not taking out much. Now they're attacking units, but before, they didn't kill that many drones. Hyun only killed 5 drones, and with those invested Terran, I think they're actually meant to wipe out the mineral line.
Honestly, what I think Revival needs to do right now, I would say counterattack, but I think Kyun has got him outdone. So I would say take another base if he thinks he can secure it.
Yeah, if he could take that middle base, that would actually be a good one to go for. Either
No,
that...
I'm not sure. The middle base is really, really exposed, really open. He might be best
He's
up
actually
with-
taking it right now. Revival's taking the middle base. So is Hyun.
That's kind of funny,
It-
actually.
This is very
Good-
even.
Yeah, because even...
But-
Wait,
Now the big thing though, the upgrades. 2-0 for Revival.
oh, that's...
But those
That's
upgrades are only going to
Ooh.
matter so much
Big fungal.
Look at that fungal.
on
Oh
the
my
positioning
God.
and things like those fungals.
Look at that. The fungal's gonna end up killing a bunch of those roaches, regardless of any other attacking things.
And that's why they come out on top. 2-0 with beautiful fungals. Revival's got this game in hand.
Don't say that quite yet. He's in a
No, I'm not. I'm just saying
Wow.
that is what you want to see if you're coming out.
Yeah, and now we're having some infested Terran basically forces going in. But look at Idle Hydras on the left. There we go. Now they're gonna move in and start attacking.
There we go. Now, Revival
Look at
has
the
it.
supply camp count.
So, Revival should hopefully see that base over there and go for it.
He's now aware of it at the very least.
Yeah, he knows.
So he's going to wait for its finish and then
Yes.
take it. Go, go now.
Alright, he's not attacking it. He
Say
should be
what?
attacking it.
He should be attacking it. What are you doing? Come on.
He may go for a juicier kill.
Oh, come on. No, no, no. No, what?
Oh, burrowed
Yeah.
infestors. Okay, now he's gonna clear that out. But you have burrowed infestors looking like they want to actually move out and sneak by. Looks like they will be able to. Hyun may be trying to go for some infested Terran harass by moving these guys completely outside the vision. But now we're gonna watch as his armor's gonna be a lot weaker because of that.
That
But
it
he
is.
does have the pokey spine crawlers there to help. And look at the concave from Yun. That is huge.
The Hydra DPS is here, and the infestors are there for Revival. Revival's been able to reinforce a lot more. We do see Hyun moving with some Hydras of his own now, but I think Revival is just too much in the separation of the infestors trying to... That's actually kind of a nice move. Gonna go ahead and spawn them across that gap, but it may just be a little bit too little too late. But still, if he can... Yeah, look at that. Just Revival just moves those drones to the left. And Hyun's about to go ahead and lose the life of those infested Terrans. And we do see that Hyun is continuing trying to defend and everything, but we have Revival continue.
1-2 roaches versus 1-1 roaches.
Yeah.
While it's a little more even, it's still in favor of Revival.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's now just mining again. Looks like all that he really lost was an extractor with that infested Terran harass. Look at that, the infested Terran's down before he can really accomplish anything at the front of Hyun.
And
Revival.
look at all the infestors getting into Hyun's base.
Oh my goodness,
my God.
he's got no vision on anything.
Wow. But at the very least, there are very few drones to actually kill over here. Most of them have been transferred elsewhere. But there's GG, and game 1's going to go to Revival. And we're going to go on to game number 2, and it's the best of 5, so we've got quite the series still ahead of us.